Hello and welcome back to Ultimate General, the Civil War. This is the Battle of Gaines Mill. We're going to go ahead and skip this and we'll just do a quick look around. So, General Lee has taken over the Army of Northern Virginia and they're just going to come pounding into these guys very aggressively. And you're supposed to hold these positions here, but that's not what we're going to do. It looks like that should be good, but it's not. What we're going to do instead is we're actually going to take positions up and defend this river. And once again, the whole concept is we're going to be on top of a hill looking down, hopefully into the water as this all happens. And we're just going to go ahead and run the guys up here. We're going to do that all along here. Second and first. Huh. Yeah, I thought we had more... There's second division here too. I thought we had more sitting around here. Guess not. All right, so we're going to have one guy defend here. We're going to go ahead and bring these skirmishers up to here and take that point. And these other three guys, we're going to set up along, oops, set up, there we go, set up on that hill as well. We'll move the cannon forward, get them a good shot, and everybody coming across the water. And we're going to let this thing go ahead and go forward. Oh yeah, we'll need to move our supply wagons over there as well. I don't expect these guys to see a whole lot, but I want them there when there is something to see. There should be Confederates coming down this way, although we did do a pretty decent job of knocking them out in the other two battles, the other three battles. I don't know how much that affects this one other than reducing the overall amount of soldiers they have in this battle by a percentage. I think that may be the only effect that those other intermediate battles have. But we will get that benefit because we stomped them. Okay, so we have the 2 victory points that we need to have at least currently. I'm going to go ahead and split off some skirmishers here just to have that view. And we'll go ahead and bring the general over here because there's no point in not taking any type of benefit that he has. We're going to move him just a little bit forward, but we're going to try to take out AP Hill. Actually, he's not in a bad position because there's water right there. We do need to move him forward. Like to take AP Hill out of this battle as quickly as possible. And I'm more than happy to shoot at him. There we go. So they won't have the benefit of having him around as a general, and that can be helpful. Let's move them down just ever so slightly. Again, I want these guys to be able to shoot at them while they're in the water. Looks like they're able to do it. Before that, the line stops in the water. You come back up here then. So we're getting good shots off on them already. they're in the water, they hardly have any cover whatsoever. And then they're shooting uphill. We've already routed them. Bring this guy over. We can do the same thing. We may as well just go ahead and flank him if we can. Oh, the artillery is showing up. And in this battle, we need this type of thing to go on. These guys have to last a long time. As do all of these guys. There's going to be a lot of things coming their direction. This is one of the few times that the Confederate Army outnumbered the Union in a battle. And we're just gonna keep nailing them. And again, you know, we've got more of these giant brigades coming. I don't know what kind of weapons they have. I haven't been choosing those points. I've been choosing things to keep us, you know, in the... We get the battle victory points and you can spend them after the battle. I haven't really showed much of the non-battle stuff at this game. But you can spend those in different ways. I've been using them to get us more ammunition per unit while we're fighting. And also I've been spending it a little bit on army size as well. So there hasn't been... I'm going to start shooting at that cannon because these guys are great at taking out cannon. Stop right there. I thought that these guys could flank them a little bit better, but I don't want to get them right in the way of the cannon. And if these guys come running in, these guys are perfect too. Perfect to flank. Kind of these guys down just a tad bit. They might be able to get some shots off on these. That guy was well positioned to counter that attempted flank. Move everybody slightly over. See if we can counter these guys just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit too, because otherwise this is going to take a while, and while stuff's happening, obviously not loads. I mean, we're definitely... you know, getting them to the point where, I mean, we're driving them back. They're having a hard time crossing that. We're going to pull these guys back. I don't really want them under all that fire. I just wanted to be able to flank those other guys when I could. And we still have the power to come forward and flank these guys if we need to. It's just that these guys aren't under direct bombardment by everything they've got on the side of the riverbank. And I'm hoping these guys, yeah, they're still aiming at those cannon. Those cannon are probably just 6-pound, you know, field cannon. They're probably not all that, but come on. Pushing them back. Going to continue to grind these guys down. I mean, look at that. 605 kill. Well, more than that. 647 to 55. I mean, that That's insane. These guys aren't faring so well because they're kind of in the right in the middle of it, fighting against guys in trees. So, in fact, I'm going to back them up just ever so slightly. Good. Now those guys are in the water. I didn't realize that was going to be that easy. That's crazy. These guys are fine. These guys will get their due here in a minute. There's going to be plenty of troops coming for them to take this hill. They're just not there yet. I'm just hoping these 3 guys or these 4 guys can pretty much handle. And it looks like they're doing a pretty good job of it. Sneak those guys forward and flank them. I guess we're just stuck with fighting those guys. I really don't like that these guys are getting that much of a grind down. Really don't like that. So just backing them up a little bit. These guys want to cross into the river, then let's let them do it. All right, more of them coming. No more for me. So we're going to skip this. We were doing a good job of taking out these cannon. I don't know why we stopped. Okay, I'm going to move these guys over to here. Replace those guys. Temporarily move these guys down to here. And then I'm going to take these guys and move them way over here again. Or maybe up this hill someplace. They're just... I mean, they're more than halved. I mean, or you know, they have less than half of their forces here. That's not cool. I mean, their kill ratio is still better than. But yeah, that's an awful lot to ask of those poor guys. Alright, let's speed this up again. I forgot that I had slowed it down. These guys are getting a little bit of a pounding as well. I'm going to back them up just because I might be able to... Whoops. Just because I might be able to lure them out of the trees if I do. Guys, withdraw. Ah, no. It's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted him to withdraw, but there was nothing to withdraw from, so instead it wasn't lit up, and I just clicked the wrong button. Alright, these guys might get a little bit of a reprieve now. Don't think so, but... Move him to here. Move him to here. And we'll just let them come in. All right. More of them coming. I mean, just to see all these little graphical dead bodies just all over the place is insane. Alright, must have driven the other cannon back because I don't see him. These guys are already attacking him, but let's make it official. Get this guy back under the cover of some of these trees. we're going to face off against these guys. There's no reason to make it easy on them. I mean, they ran across the river. They're being flanked. They've now been routed. They had no juice by the time they got there. So I keep shooting at them. All right. You guys back up. Good. Routed. There are guys down there, but that's fine. They have to cross. We don't have to go get them. So far so good. We're doing a lot of damage to them. So I don't know how much of this really carries over from battle to battle in these games. Go ahead and take him down and take him down. You want to come across the river, you're going to get hammered. Hope you had fun. That drove those cannon back. That's nice. They still have a lot. It's like 13 cannon or something like that. Yep. What a lot of cannons will do, I guess. Alright, I don't want this guy to have to deal with this. I'm just going to have him fall back and rest for a little bit. If they want to come across here, they certainly are welcome to. I don't need to engage them on the other side of the other side of this creek or river or whatever this is. Alright, these guys right here. I'm just gonna sneak down here because I don't think they're gonna cross anything other place than here or there. And I don't think they're likely to do this, but in case they decide to sneak somebody around, I want to be ready for them. Yep, drove them back. This is a nice defensive position. I mean, like right here, if they cross, I mean, they have to climb that entire hill. Silly enough to get into the water, we are gonna let them. Again, look at all of this. This is just the carnage. If I really want to be ballsy, I could do something like this. I don't know if this will work or not. This may just kill these guys for no good reason, but I want to see if we can get any recon by coming up over here. We might be able to see where their cannon are and stuff like that. Well, they can certainly see where we are. For no other reason, it was nice to get an idea that there was skirmishers waiting for us. I missed that whole thing, especially being in fast, but it doesn't look like these guys are any the worse for wear. If they did get any melee, well, they may have gotten some. I mean, these guys are getting pretty good at it now. As this progresses and they get higher skills from stuff just happening in the battles, not whether intended or not, you know, they do become better at it. So as the game progresses, I'm not as concerned about the melee as I am in earlier parts of the game. Still not happy to do melee if I don't have to. I'd much rather shoot these guys at a distance. But this is empty. That is not cool. All right, we must hold to the end of the day, but yeah, we don't have a whole lot of reinforcements. We have these guys. But these guys are for protecting this new site. Actually, let's put him up here. And then we'll move the other 3 of these guys forward to attack that guy who's coming for this point right here. So they expanded the map. They gave us our 4th division, and yeah, that's about what we got. So we at least got something, but again, you know, they're coming down. They're flanking on this side now, as we can see. And I'm just going to go ahead and run these guys. I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. I don't like that these guys are where they are. Try that. All right. So we have the positions that we need to have, that we need to hold. We've got them secured. Pretty sure that nobody's really going to be coming any more in this direction. It's going to be where we're seeing them right now. I do not like that this guy is empty. This guy has a lot. The reason he's empty is because he's been supplying the cannon the whole time. So if we can route these guys a little bit, we can then move this guy to here and start flanking him. And also, hopefully, give us a little bit of cover for the ammo when he comes back to get this guy. He's not completely out, but he's getting low. I'm going to go ahead and double-click him as well. He's got a lot of, you know, he's been in a lot of the battle, but he has been largely standing in the same spot. So go ahead and spin him. He's now being recharged a little bit right when this guy's getting flanked at the same time, so that's going to put more pressure on that brigade. There we go. So they got them across, but, you know, they didn't last very long. And again, we've got some really hurt units. Here's some more. They keep coming. Uh-oh. Let's wander down here and see what's going on. These guys are here. Did not want that to happen. Did not see that coming. They didn't see this coming, I'm pretty sure, because I don't think they realized that there's a brigade there until just now. Now, cannon are in the water with a brigade. Shooting at it. That's just nice. I'm going to go ahead and charge them. Alright. Didn't want really to have all this melee happen, but now that it is, we'll go ahead and take advantage of it with canister fire. I really don't want you guys doing this, guys. Don't. Just fall back. Do not get into melee with your cannon. That's stupid. Alright, well, I wish I was paying more attention to this side of the field. we routed those cannon, and we should be able to tear them up pretty badly. I mean, these guys, they're doing well. These guys, I'm just going to retreat from the field because they're empty and there's no reason to let them be captured. This isn't my strongest division. They don't have the best of guns, but they seem to be doing okay. We're going to go ahead and pull these guys down to here just to hold it. These guys are retreating, so I don't think they're going to try to take that, but since these guys have left to chase this artillery, they don't have any juice left. They are tired from that. But that artillery's got to be in worse shape than that, so. We'll just go ahead and aim these guys at so yeah, these guys are going to be held this way where they're approached by these skirmishers, which should drive them a little bit nuts, and at the same time they're getting flanked, so. If they want to do that, I guess they can. It's a shame. We're going to not be able to hold that for very long, but that puts them in such a precarious position because they're going to be shot at from the back. So yeah, they're already down. You can tell they're not putting off a good volley. Now they're being flanked, so we're just going to drive them back. There we go. Already routed. Oh, we need these guys to go here before they recover. Do not want that cannon shooting at me, especially when they're under cover and I'm not. I know you're exhausted. Just go. No, just keep going. All right, well, you routed them. I guess that's a good thing. All right. Apparently the Second Corps has arrived. I didn't notice that. That's a little bit of an advantage for us. We have Ulysses S. Grant, which is not historically accurate, but we have him for this battle nonetheless. And we're holding them back pretty well. All right. Looks like the cannon have been eliminated. So we're going to bring these guys back. Confederate forces coming this direction for no good reason, but we can counter that. And we'll just keep driving them back. Yeah, they just don't have. By the time they get through the stuff that we're throwing them through, they just don't have the power to really do anything anymore. Right time to see them get eliminated. Yeah, I bet these cannon are insane. Look at that kill ratio. That is insane. It's a better ratio, but those numbers, my gosh. We'll just go ahead and aim for some of these guys because why not? It's hilarious that this entire corps came in right on top of those guys. These guys are routed. Some of these guys have hardly been involved in the action at all, and then other of these guys have just 17,000 or 1,700 rather kills, 1,500 kills, 1,000 kills, 1,900 kills. I mean, oh my. And again, just the carnage you can see. These guys kind of concern me. I'm gonna just back them up. Just come at this guy from the flank, and he's in the water, and he's gonna have 2 brigades coming after him. 3 if I bring these guys forward, and that'll be the end of him. Yep, that's the end of him. We certainly outmatched these guys, but they're on the other side of the river and they're undercover, so I'm backing these guys up. There's no reason. Again, if they want to come out from underneath their cover and try to attack me, that's on them. These guys are enough in the water that I think their cover's low. I can't really tell. But I've got a 92 here. Undercover, so. Says he's flanked, so we're going to go ahead and back him up anyways, because being flanked is never fun. Alright, so I'm going to force those guys. I don't like where those cannon are. We're going to go ahead and split off some skirmishers to go after that cannon. We're going to probably do that with all of these guys. I like having that little bit of a screen. And we're just going to flank them with that one. These guys are in the creek. That is a stupid place to be. Please shoot at them. Please shoot at them hard. There you go. Knock them back. These guys aren't going to last long, so please take advantage of the fact that you can shoot at them. Really don't like how that is coming out, but they're routed. Good. And the cannon are, they're kind of going nuts here because they're getting flanked on this side just by these skirmishers. That was enough to mess with them. They're on the run. These guys could really be on the run if I sent the whole corps off after them again. Alright, well, they got hurt. I missed that whole thing happening over here. That's the problem with some of these big battles, is you just get so involved in one part of it, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're caved on the other side, and these guys are just getting hammered. Keep setting these guys up. Just bringing all of these guys to bear on this. I don't know why, but really don't want anybody getting loose in all of this area. Come on. Oh, let's go high speed again. Didn't realize I wasn't. Alright, you're going to have to get chased apparently, and you're going to have to get chased. So we're just going to go ahead and Get right on that. These guys can hardly put up a fight. They're getting cannon fire on this side, and now they're getting rear flanks. So gonna drive them off. These guys, for whatever reason, can't figure out how to kill that one. So, oh, there we go, victory. All right, well, let's see how we did. Again, they came in not quite twice as many, but just under twice as many, and then leaving, I mean, that kill ratio is what, 5 to 1? More than 5 to 1. We just smashed them. So, still don't like replacing those guys, but that's a pretty decent kill ratio. Goals, of course, we held everything. Units. Wow. And some of these infantry, too. I mean, that's just insane. So, wow. Yeah, we didn't do so well with these guys. Yep. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sure, we got some we did get a wounded, but we got some promotions. That's artillery. It has to be because he's a captain. So that's nice. And what did we get? Well, we captured some rifles. That's enough for one of our brigades. We have a bunch of these. More crap. Yeah, crap. Not my favorites of cannons. Yeah, we have stuff to sell. And some stuff to use. So, all in all, a good battle. If you enjoyed this, please click like and please click subscribe for the channel as well. I hope you did enjoy this. Have a great day and be safe.